Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Sakura Spirit. So here we go, episode 8, and another black screen greets us to the beginning of this episode. Quite a lot happened in the last episode. The story is starting to take hold over, well, our attention, I guess. Starting to unfold the story a wee bit. We still need to learn a lot of stuff, particularly from Sayuri. For the Fox Girls, as well as stuff like, will Takahiro get home, and how we can get the Fox Girls to get back in, well, try and get them to befriend the village people, but let's see how it goes. But anyway, before we continue, recap of the last video, recap of the last episode. So what happened was we woke up from being knocked out by Maeko in bed with Machiko in their front room. Oh my, it was quite interesting. There's worse things he could have woken up to, I guess. But we woke up to Machiko sleeping next to him, both of them without clothes, just because he was Takahiro advised them that it would be best to get out of the wet clothes from the river and for them both to warm up together. They took it a bit far, I guess, but and also Maeko was wanting to join them, but Machiko refused her, and she was just trying to peek at Takahiro's pride. We'll leave it at that. And and then what happened? What else happened? Oh, she made a soup, which was Scott's broth. I'm pretty convinced of that. And what else? She also then we got Machiko. We conversation with Machiko and Maeko about judo and how it's correctly spelt, and also that they need to learn more from Sayuri about Takahiro's destiny, his destiny in this world, and also why the Fox Girls, well, how they can get them to befriend the villagers, and also apparently Machiko gets kind of flustered when it comes to Sayuri, so they have an odd friendship or relationship of some kind, so we might learn more about that. But we also went out to the garden, the big garden near the vineyard at the mansion, to get fruit for a dessert pudding that the girls are wanting to make for Takahiro, so that's cool. So collecting apples and oranges and things like that, whereas Maeko, being the mischievous young sister that she is, decided to climb too high, and she lost her footing and fell. And this is pretty much where we are now. We're just looking to find out, did she escape unhurt? Is she okay? Did Takahiro rescue her in time when he tried to be the hero that he claims to be again? So we're just going to find out just if he made it in time. Hopefully he did, because we don't want a bad end. We don't want a bad end in this game. So let's get into this. So my head was throbbing once I had recovered from the fall. I tried to sit up, but found myself held down by a small but substantial weight. Oh yeah, we've covered this one, but yeah, burn a bit to Maeko. He's suggesting that she weighs a bit. Good luck, mate, if you want to survive here. So, what's going to happen next? Oh my! Oh, hello, Maeko. Okay, so it looks as if Takahiro made it in time. It looks as if she's straddling him. But obviously she landed on top of him. So, yeah, she looks kind of shocked. I guess both of them would be shocked in that scenario, but at least he did it. At least he got the man points. He got the man points. Saved the girl from getting hurt. I don't think she was in danger of death, but you know. So, opening my eyes, I looked up to see Maeko sitting on my lap. Owie! I guess I tried to reach a bit too far. Thank you, Takahiro. You saved me, and you gave me a soft, well, kinda soft and kinda hard landing. Kinda soft and kinda hard landing. You can interpret that as you will, but I'm guessing landing on someone isn't the softest thing in the world. Maeko-chan, do you mind? You're crushing me. Oh no, we're gonna lose our hero already. And also he's another kind of suggesting that she's heavy. What? Oh my gosh, Takahiro, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. As the younger girl grew increasingly flustered, I knew I had to calm her down. Gently, I tilted my legs beneath her, and she toppled forwards, her head resting against my chest. Oh, wow. Smooth Takahiro, smooth moves. So now he's getting her to cuddle. Cool. I guess we've learned that fox spirits can be pretty clumsy, or maybe that Maeko is even cuter up close than I had thought. Ooh, really smooth now. He's really getting into it. I mean, he's really pulling on the man moves. He's getting a harem, or at least it looks as if he's going to get a harem. And wow, just certainly the view from Maeko is impressive. And if she's lying on top of him now, well, oh my. What? Takahiro, I think you're mistaking me for Ane-sama. Nope, I'm talking about you. You have that innocent side to you that's really charming. I wouldn't be surprised if lots of people from the village would want to claim you as their adorable little sister once we've cleared up those misunderstandings. Well, if they can clear up the misunderstandings, then yes, definitely they'd be stupid not to accept her. I'd be happy to call you my brother, Takahiro, but lots of people in that village are super mean. I just want to spend time with you and Ane-sama. Brother? How about darling? Wow, dude, you are really pulling on the smooth talk now. Clearly making it obvious that you like them, I guess, but they're really kawaii, so really cute, so don't blame him. Darling, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Really? I think we'd be a cute couple. A hero and a fox spirit, living happily ever after. Your sister could stay too. Yes, we'll also include Machiko in our partnering, in being in our relationship, I guess. A hero and a fox spirit. I like the emphasis that he still believes he's the hero that will save the world. He might. Don't know. We could raise a little family. I mean, we already have a house, so we wouldn't have to worry about that. And any guy from my world would kill to have a pretty good wife like you. Well, if your buddy Ichikawa could see you right now, Takahiro, yeah, he'd be well pissed off. He would not be pleased. And yeah, he's got a house, he's got a mansion with these fox girls. I imagine in this world he doesn't have to worry about things about bills and mortgages. I held back a chuckle, knowing all too well that my teasing was taking effect, and yet I was also happy to see her spirits seemingly lifted. Yeah, he's being almost as teasy as Machiko. Nah, that's impossible. Thank you, Taka-ni. Oh, she called him Ni. So she's starting to on to the brothers thing. I think Taka-kun would be better. Machiko-san probably wouldn't like another sibling, but I'm glad you cheered up. You didn't seem too happy earlier. The way your tail and ears were hanging low reminded me of a scolded puppy. Yeah, she drooping tail and low ears kind of suggests that the animal's not, well, like a dog. A dog's not happy, but I guess it would mean the same for a fox girl. Huh? Oh right, I was just thinking is all. You know, about that spell I wanted to try. The one that needs the silky wedding undies. They're not, well, I'm not 100% sure what a wedding sash is. We did find out in the last episode that when they've been taking panties, it's actually not what they're looking for. They're looking for a wedding sash. I'm not 100% sure what that is myself, but it's clearly not undies. Wedding sash. It's kind of like a belt that the bride wears during the wedding ceremony. Oh, okay. I doubt any spell involving panties would be a good idea to cast. Well, depends on your opinion. Well, don't know the results. Don't know the results that would cause. Oh, I thought it was like wedding undies that you wear on your wedding night. Anyway, the spell. I don't know why, but I've wanted to try it for a little while now, and, well, it's a gay spell. Not like those temporary ones. Those are easy to make. A permanent one, like a portal to a different place. To another dimension. Maybe that's the key to getting Takahiro home. Maybe Maeko will inadvertently create a portal that will take Takahiro back home. It sounds interesting, but are you sure it's safe? Good question, Takahiro, yeah. You don't want to go through there and then end up, well, not able to come back or not materialize anywhere else. Don't want to be like in a transporter from Star Trek and then you don't materialize back. Silly Takani, that's not the point. The spell, it might be able to help you. Yes, thank you, Maeko, for agreeing with my point. Well, that's good and all. I prefer not ending up in the middle of the sea or a live volcano. I think we should be a bit more careful with your magic, and he also brings up a very good point. You do not want to end up, going through a portal and then you're warped into a live volcano. That would suck. I'm a good mage. You believe you. That's what Harry said when he told Atlantis he had a solution to their water shortage. Oh. That got real. Just, well, mythical legends. Huh? What's Atlantis? I guess it's a different world, they won't know about those stories. A city with high ambitions, sunk into the deep due to poor management. Anyway, I think it's best if we get an expert opinion before we try anything. We're going to visit the Sayuri anyway, so maybe she'll be able to tell us if your spell will get me home. Yeah, all the answers seem to lie with Sayuri, so hopefully she's going to give us some the next time we see her. But Sujen told me I shouldn't use magic at all. She said it was only for her to use or something. Well, that's a bit greedy, but maybe she just wants to prove that she is the boss, like a boss. Maybe she had a reason for saying that. Like, maybe, I don't know, do spells have side effects? Yeah, maybe she can tolerate side effects and possibly Maeko can't. In fact, Maeko passes out a lot when she does magic, so there you go. You're just like One-sama. She forbid me too, but I showed her that spells could be helpful and that I can control them, so she let me do more research. Okay. I'm not going to throw spells around like they're nothing. I'm not a dumb little kid. I'm not going to do anything. Besides, you seem old enough to take care of yourself. Not that I know how old someone like you might be, but yeah, they might have different aging range, humans and fox spirits. I've been making so many Star Wars references, the game is now making one. Beware of the dark side of magic. In most stories, magic usually comes with a price. Like, what would you do if magic gave you a terrible tummy ache, or headaches, or worse, diarrhea? Well, you better pray that there's a goddamn toilet nearby. Then you better prepare a gate spell to the nearest bathroom. Yeah, maybe have that as a plan B, Maeko, just in case, you never know. I do get headaches, but those aren't really all that big of a deal, and I get to do a lot of things for One-sama. I'm not going to change that ever, so there. Oof. Laying down the law there, Maeko. Yeah, baka. Whoops, wrong voice. I already said I wasn't going to make you do anything. However, what you do need to change is the fact that you're straddling me, and you're rather close, so I'd appreciate if you could get off. Oh. Why? Just looks like an alright situation to me, as long as she's not, completely crushing you. Ah, but you're so warm and soft, I could just curl up and sleep on you. Okay, so she's marking her territory. She's not going to get up. She's going to just fall asleep on her. Wait, don't go falling asleep on me. Yeah, just kidding. I wouldn't do something like that out here. Maybe tonight, though. Oh my. Oh well. It's only fair that since One-sama got to do it, but more importantly, dessert! Oh yes, we've got to, Machiko's gonna probably be wondering why it's taken us so long to get some fruit. So she'll be wondering what's going on, and so I suppose Machiko got to do it, so maybe Maeko deserves a turn. We need to get back inside. One-sama is probably wondering what's taking so long. I couldn't really argue with the girl's impeccable logic, yes, just like Spock would say. With a smile, I helped the girl to her feet and gathered the few fallen apples into the basket. We returned to Machiko and enjoyed our dessert together. It wasn't too long after that Maeko started to feel sleepy, so Machiko took her to bed, wishing me a good night. Okay, fair enough. The next morning. Return of the dot dot dots. Dot 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 dot. Oh, so it looks like we're back in Takehiro's current room, which was the spare room. I awoke the next morning to the sun filtering in through the wooden blinds, yawning loudly. The girls had very graciously given me an entire room to myself. We kind of know that, and it was certainly a lot bigger than my room back home. Yeah, it is. I remember that room we saw at the very beginning of the game. It was tiny. It was still early in the morning, likely a bit before breakfast. I decided to spend a short moment to gather my thoughts. He's also kind of... I'm just looking at the room again. It looks really cool. It's got a nice bed again. Looks as if he's also got like a replica of the shrine. Like, not the outside, but the inside, the actual shrine table there. Kind of looks the same. And tatami mats as well. Cool. It was clear that in order to learn more about my situation, I would need to pay a visit to the shrine. From the all-powerful Sayuri who knows all. Maybe I could even find the answers to some other questions that had been lingering in the back of my mind for a while now. What other questions might they be? What is the meaning of life? Will you win your tournament? Do Machiko and Maeko love you? Who knows what he wants to ask? The fact that Machiko seemed surprisingly nervous at the mention of Sayuri's name made me wonder about their relationship. What could possibly have happened to make Machiko react like that? That's also one of the questions I have, Takahiro. She seems to be such a flirtatious person when not around Sayuri, but whenever Sayuri is mentioned, she completely crumbles. The apparent hostility between the villagers and the fox spirits was another issue altogether. Of course, I couldn't forget about the fact that I needed to find a way to get home as well. Yeah, these are the main issues. Just as I finished gathering my thoughts, Maiko's voice resounded from the downstairs. Takini, breakfast is ready. Could you go get One-sama? Sure, we'll be right there. I quickly made my way out of the room, finding myself within one of the corridors of the mansion. Oh, right, so this must be just outside his bedroom. Once outside, it didn't take long for me to find Machiko wandering down the corridor, her lips curving into a smile when she saw me. No need to look for me, Taka-kun. Maiko's voice reached me loud and clear. Good morning, Machiko-san. Did you sleep well? It was a decent sleep, although perhaps a bit lonely, however. Oh, she wants company. She obviously felt, happy yesterday, and with the, sharing for warmth, and now she obviously feels lonely. You seem to be getting along well with my little sister. Takini, was it? Perhaps I should consider you my rival in the quest for the heart of our dear Maeko-chan. Oh no, she's found out that now Maiko's trying to get a brother to compete with Machiko. She seems to like it. I guess I'll be stuck with that name for a while. Oh, is it not to your liking? Well, perhaps you would prefer darling instead. That space, that grin. Oh, you are so busted, Takahiro. She obviously was eavesdropping on your whole conversation when getting the fruit. Oh dear, you're caught out, mate. You were watching us? Indeed. It was taking you both such a long time, I grew rather curious and snuck out. I would have thought they would have noticed her though. But I didn't see you at all. Yeah, right. Okay, guessing we're going to get an explanation. Well, I am a fox spirit. Hiding myself from humans is like playing hide and seek with a child. Oh. Then why didn't you use your hiding skills to hide from the guards? Wow. Things are getting serious in this game when Takahiro makes the most sense, and he actually says a smart question. Brilliant, mate, because that is actually something I didn't think of, and a brilliant question. Now that you mention it, the thought never occurred to me. Hehe. Well, it certainly was fun getting chased by them. Oh, she lives for the chase. The chase is on. Unfortunately, Maeko does not have the best control over her change. She is far too excitable and is unable to maintain the illusion. It is her one magical blind spot. Oh, alright, okay, so we've not really seen Machiko use much in the form of magic, so we've seen Maeko use more magic, so Maiko's not completely perfect, I guess, in the magic front. And so Machiko has the ability to go invisible by the sound of things. I'm sure it wouldn't have been fun if the tsundere tyrant had caught you both. Yeah, they would, well, they might get worse than the cells. Who knows what might happen to them, because they're constantly raiding the village. That certainly would have been an unpleasant experience. Then again, I am sure you would have ended up saving me, wouldn't you, Takahiro? Oh, knight in shining armor for Machiko. Save the silver fox. As well as Maeko, of course, the other fox. I noticed a subtle change in Machiko's voice as the sweet sugar-coated words caused my cheeks to flush red. I really wasn't any good at dealing with this girl's flirty attitude yet. A bit over the top. Stepping backwards, I turned towards the stairs at the end of the corridor and replied in a hurried tone. Maeko-chan is waiting for us. And with that, I rushed towards the kitchen, with Machiko giggling behind me as she followed, trolling us all the way down the stairs to breakfast. Oh, in the kitchen now. Ah, good morning, both of you. I fixed up some eggs and toast for you. There are some oranges too. Eggs and toast sound good. Oranges? Yeah, might be nice, I guess. Not a combination I've thought of. Ah, wonderful. Thank you, little one. You're getting better at this. Oh yeah, apparently Maeko can't cook very well, but that sounds pretty good. To wake up knowing a pretty girl made my breakfast, it's good to be alive. Oh, he's getting flirty with Maeko in front of Machiko as well. I'm not sure how that's going to go down. Perhaps you would enjoy having one resting by your side as well. Oh, geez. Coming at both angles, the food and the snuggling. That's a bit overkill, especially considering the condition of said girl. Okay. I recalled the sight of Machiko sleeping yesterday and my cheeks immediately grew red. I quickly sat down at the table trying to distract myself by changing the subject. So, thanks to you two, I learned a little about this world. How about I return the favour and talk about mine? Do you have anything you want to ask? Oh, that's a good point, actually. Share the knowledge. Share the knowledge of the worlds. They might find something in common. Oh, yes, I want to know. What are the spirits like in your world? Spirits, you say? I thought about a question for a moment before I replied with a sheepish grin. Well, in my world, spirits only exist in folk tales. They appear in stories, and certain religions even worship them. But it's not like we got them running around like they do in this world. Folk tales? Worship? Your world is strange, Takahiro. Aw, that's kind of boring. What about your life? Are you a defender of your village? You said something about judo before. What is that? We even spelled out judo to her in the last episode. She's going back to judo. Yeah, don't judo, guys. No plasticine. You mean judo? Well, in my world, people go to this place called school. It's basically a place of knowledge, where you learn a lot of things before you're considered an adult in our society. Oh, okay, so maybe in this world they don't have school. Well, when you think about it, we haven't seen any young people in this game. But in my world, the defenders are known as the police. They keep things peaceful and such. I'm just a student. I guess you could say that I'm studying to become a defender, not just of my village, but of my whole country. Yes, he's representing the country in judo, the tournament, and yeah, it might lead to law enforcement, I guess. It was a bit exaggerated, but I felt kind of nice to call myself a defender, because he's gonna defend with honor. That sounds weird. Is the police like the army or something, defending the whole nation? going to have to spell every unusual word out to them in order to get it right. No, they don't really defend the whole nation, they just defend an area. Your world is very strange, Takahiro. more explanations about our world and it's considered even more weird. I wouldn't call it strange, Machiko-san. It's this world that's weird. Well, depends on your perspective. But no, the police is like the guards in the village. We do have an actual army that defends the country, though. Hee hee. Either way, your world sounds like fun, especially if everyone's like you. Anyway, we... Oh no! Oh no, no! Oh dang it! These oranges all have worms in them. Ew, 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 ew. Oh, Nei-sama, did you forget to check them again? Oh, lovely. Oranges with worms in them. Just what we want for breakfast. That's tasty. Oh, and apparently Machiko's supposed to check them for worms. Why got you? Oh, how terrible. I must have been overcome with fatigue and never gotten around to checking them properly. Boo! Big old lazy meanie. I'll just have to go and get some apples instead. Okay, apples are good too. As Maeko went outside to grab some apples, my eyes drifted towards Machiko, who was observing me with a content smile, clearly pleased with something. Oh, another image. CG. Oh, she looks so at peace and ease. Ah, it is such a relief to see her in such a good mood. It has been a tough few months, I must admit. She has been upset that her magical skills have not been progressing as fast as they once did. Oh, right, we're getting a bit of information about the little sister. Confiding in Takahiro. We all have our ups and downs, especially when it comes to studying. I still remember how I used to dread exams. So little time for my judo, it made me rather sad at times. Oh no, I can't get to my judo, guys. I can't stand these exams that I need to progress in society. I just want judo. Yeah, exams were not fun. That does sound rather stressful. Tell me, Takahiro, what is it that you study? I am intrigued by this school notion. Well, my situation is a bit different from most. While I go to school like everyone else, I actually aim to become an athlete. Okay, so not just a judo, just a student or professionally wants to be an athlete in general. Guess his aims might be the Olympics. To explain it in a way you'd understand, an athlete is someone who practices a certain sport, and those who are among the best end up representing the country. It's nice and simple. I have an upcoming tournament that will decide whether or not I will be able to represent my country in judo. I think I understand. Your focus is on your strength, while still gathering knowledge to allow yourself a multitude of options. An interesting method. Couldn't have explained it pretty much better than myself. I should thank you. I guess you could say it like that, but why thank me? Yeah, I don't know why he needs thanked. I believe that your sudden appearance in our world has had a lot to do with Maeko's newfound joy. I can hear her singing, something I've not heard in weeks. Aw, we can't hear it. It warms my heart to see her so overjoyed, and I believe it is because of you. Thank you, Takahiro. I doubt that's the only reason, but you're welcome. I smiled bashfully at Machiko before continuing. Then again, I should also thank you busting my rear out of jail. I don't want to think about what I would have been doing if I was still in the care of the tsundere tyrant. Yeah, good point. I mean, I don't know how. It's been at least a few days since he broke out of jail. Yeah, I don't know what he'd be like. He'd be in the stocks by now, or maybe thrown out the village for working with spirits, who knows. You are most welcome, but please, do not be so hard on Mio-chan. There are many things here beyond her control. But perhaps it is out of our hands for now. I still wish to thank you, Takahiro. I have been wondering how I might repay you for bringing such joy to Maeko-chan. Well, sure, come up with a few things, come to a compromise. Repay me? For a moment, my thoughts drifted towards a certain idea. But my cheeks quickly turned scarlet red at the thought. I think he's thinking about the situation that happened in the last episode where they were cuddling. I couldn't ask something like that of her. I'm not sure I have anything in mind. I think your smile is enough. Oh. Very noble. Very good. He's lying, probably, but... You are a true gentleman, Takakun. It's a shame, though. I was thinking of such naughty things, too. Oh, she went there. She was thinking the same things as Takahiro. She's just... well, brave enough to and cheeky enough to mention it, whereas Takahiro couldn't say it anywhere. Except in his mind. The fox spirit giggled to herself as she turned towards the garden, watching Maeko struggle to descend from one of the trees with an armful of apples. Maeko-chan, there are only 3 of us. Your belly does not count for a 4th person. Oh, ouch, there's another burn towards Maeko and her weight. Ouch. Speaking of a 4th person, it sounded like you two used to talk a lot with the Spirit of the Shine. Why do you get so nervous whenever this Yuri's involved? And he bats straight down the line, straight to the blunt point of question. Straight to the $1 million question, guys. Yeah, that's not important. Oh, is that a giant bird carrying the seed of the world tree? Oh, maybe it is. I should go and... What the fudge? The seed of the world tree? I'm not sure if that's a reference to something. Let me know in the comments if you know what that means, or if it's just random. But she's obviously trying to distract Takahiro from talking about Sayuri. Ah, Sayuri Dono, thank you for visiting us today. Machiko-san is right over there. Ah, Sayuri, no, I'm sorry. I have just been terribly busy. Please forgive me, Sayuri-sama. Totally tricked her, made her think that she'd shown up at the mansion. Oh, that's harsh, Takahiro. Whoa, to think you'd get that flustered. Is she that amazing of a person? Oh, and back to quite content, Machiko. You don't understand. It is complicated. There are certain skills that I, as a fox spirit, possess. A subtle way of talking or acting that influence how people perceive me. Oh, her flirtatious mood. Her behaviour is quite flirtatious. I'm guessing that this means that Sayuri kind of negates the effect, or her charms don't really work on Sayuri. That's my thought here. They are, I suppose they would be considered social skills, but for spirits, Sayuri is capable of completely negating these, and it leaves me feeling rather nervous and helpless. So basically she can't put her flirty, confident attitude towards Sayuri, and so it makes her feel nervous. Okay. I see. So basically she's immune to your flirting, and... Connecting the dots in my mind, I planted the palm of my hand against my forehead. Oh, now I get it. You're afraid of approaching her because this Sayuri is a bigger flirt than you. But if she's flirting with you... Is he gonna go there? Oh, I see. You swing that way. Yeah, he went there. Asked the question. Is Machiko into ladies rather than men? For some reason, I suddenly felt rather disappointed. Ah, he wanted to get his harem, and he might be missing out on Machiko. That's not true. Well, maybe. I mean, she has an overpowering presence, and it does not allow me to properly, do my thing. I'm not sure what you mean by swinging, however. It means that you know, like girls? Oh, really? Well, how about we forget all about Sayuri for now, and I show you exactly which way I do swing, Takakun. Oh my. Wow. She's obviously taking advantage and using her flirtatious powers as much as possible with Takahiro before she has to encounter Sayuri. That won't be necessary. Okay, so I think it's confirmed that Takahiro can get Machiko in the harem, or just go with her. Don't know what his choices will be. But she must be quite a challenge to deal with, considering I briefly lowered my voice to a whisper. You're already a handful to deal with once you start your teasing. Whisper effect. You are perhaps less the gentleman I thought you to be, Takahiro. Oh, she's caught you. You're not as gentlemanly, you're a bit more perverted than she thought. What am I then? A lovable rogue, perhaps? Or maybe you see yourself as more of a hero type. Definitely the hero type. He's been going on about it enough. Of course I'm a hero. A perverted one, but a hero nonetheless. Well, yeah, fair enough. He at least admits it, and he wants his harem. He's gonna get it. Probably. One-sama, Takani. Welcome back, Maeko-chan. How did the hunt for the golden apple go? Golden apple. Again, I'm not sure if that's a reference to something. No golden ones, but I got a load of good ones, even one that's shaped like a heart. You can have that one, Takani. Oh. Giving him her heart in the form of an apple. An apple shaped like a heart? Interesting. Does this mean you're confessing your love to me by giving me this? Oh, here we go. Maybe I am. Whoa. Straight in there. So, he's well, yeah, he's definitely heading in the direction of getting a harem. I seriously think Ichikawa would kill me if he saw me in my current situation. Yes. Yes, he would. That guy, I mean, well, let's ask him. Ichikawa, how do you feel about Takehiro's situation? Would you be pretty mad at him? Yes. He's pretty mad. So, it's a shame. Why, thank you, fair lady. I shall savour every moment of its sweet flavour. Maeko! How could you betray your love of me, your one and only sister? Did our time together mean nothing? Oh my! Oh, the teasing. The teasing is real. Hee, but I love you too, One-sama. I found a super big apple for you. Oh, okay. Polygamy at its finest. Well, we better hurry up. We're going to see Su-chan. Oh, I think that's a nickname for Suri. Oh, yes, it is. Just because of the face. Wait, what? I thought we would at least need to ask for her permission and wait until she grew bored enough to reply. Oh, wow. You have to send a message to Suri in advance and wait a few weeks by the sound of things until you get permission to go. I know, but when I was picking apples, I found one of our tiny familiars. She said she wanted to see us today. Oh, straight in there then. Oh, poopie. Oh, poopie, guys. Damn. Oh well, looks like Machiko's not going to get away and that she's going to have to see Sayuri sooner than she would hoped. Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot. Dot 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 dot. Following the directions Maeko had received, we set off from the mansion. So, looks like they're leaving the mansion and heading back through the forest, back towards the shrine. So, I think what we'll do is they're heading towards Sayuri now, so they're obviously going to try and get some answers revealed in the next episode. So, what we'll do is we'll call this one here, and we'll hopefully get the answers that we're searching for in regards to Takehiro's destiny or reasoning to be in this world, and also if there's any way for the fox spirits to get in the good books of the villagers. So anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a beautiful big thumbs up. Also leave your comments and just in the comments below. Let me know what you think of the game so far. Please subscribe to my channel for more episodes to come and also more content. Also let me know in the comments what you think is going to happen. What's Sayuri going to reveal about Takahiro? Is he going to get his harem? Maybe she'll reveal that. So anyway guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!